Welcome back to the channel, and today we have another Whirow video. This is the freakiest sponsor I've ever seen. And contrary to what this thumbnail, I guess, is showing, it's about a body pillow company that's kind of like all over the place on their, I guess the way they advertise and to who actually chooses to take deals with them. Now, as for people like actually taking the sponsorship, the big thing I can say from this sponsorship is at least if they are a scammy company in some way, they at least apparently ship actual items out. So that's like 80% better than the current sponsors on YouTube. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, the original will be down in the description, and it's from a creator called Whirow, whose name I always fuck up, and it's actually part of like the inside joke of his stuff at this point. Anyway, if you've never seen his stuff, it's like completely random, crazy, just whatever he feels like covering on any given day, and they're usually just fucking hilarious. So I recommend checking out the channel. Anyway, enjoy, I guess.
Sponsored by Honey. Okay, well, how about BetterHelp? Guess not. Okay.
So, okay, that's a huge problem with sponsorships on YouTube. Remember the land deed title, or everyone was promoting that Scottish land title thing forever. It was like for like months. It was the biggest thing for like a year. And I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. But how are you going to like guarantee that in another country kind of a deal? I'm like, it's kind of like, it's way easier to sell like star names because no one's going to control the stars, right? You could just name the same star 30 times. So I was like, that seems... is chat not working right now? Or is everyone just quiet today? We do have a lot of lurkers. A lot of people, now to be fair, a lot of people love watching and watching these videos or whatever and just not paying attention to chat. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, how often does it break on this channel, right? A lot. I haven't seen that one. We can add that to the list today, though. I think it is on the Discord. So, but yeah. But anyway, for the worst sponsors ever, YouTube has some crazy fucking sponsors, and they're just always awful. Like, I actually was, Streamlabs actually gave me a sponsorship, which we could do for the channel. We might do it. But Streamlabs sponsorships are, like, targeted, and they're actually pretty good, because they're, like, you know, they're for, like, video games and things. The only non-scam sponsors I've seen, and I know the raid ones are super fucking annoying, but it's not technically a scam. That's the thing. It's annoying, sure, but it's real. It's very aggressive marketing, but it's a real item, which is leaps and bounds better than half this shit. Like BetterHelp, yeah, it's a real item, but man, they scam this shit out of you. Honey was a problem. The title Landed was a problem. I mean, there's just hundreds of them.
A Pizzafy.
Never heard that one.
Circle.
Oh, I do remember Circle. Now, the thing about Circle, though, is you can still buy them in, like, Targets and shit, but, it's a weird kind of company.
Fine. Fume. Magic Spoon.
Oh yeah, Magic Spoon is crazy. We should actually look into the Magic Spoon stuff. That's there's some interesting videos on that. Although they're very aggressive when it comes to takedowns, so I don't know. It's 50-50 for me. As for Fume was interesting. I don't have one now. I don't know if they're safe or not. See, here's the thing. So, the problem with, like, Dakota Talks, for instance. Yeah, they're Dakota Talks, I don't directly have an issue with their channel or anything. It's just they go for like the worst possible things of every little thing, which is fine. It's just that like Fume is not great, but if you have like a huge like problem for, you know, any sort of like nail bite, if you have nail biting or something like that, Fume is still going to be potentially better than nail biting and things like and other things like that, because nail biting has actually killed people. I don't think Fume's killed anyone. I think it's just generally considered a ripoff.
Magic Spoon?
Magic Spoon's a
Air
ripoff.
up. God damn it, FTX!
Oh, yeah, I remember the FTX stuff. That was extra funny. Oh, shit. I don't think I lost any money in FTX. If I did, it was like $50.
Established titles?
Oh, that was the big one. That was the big one. And this got a bunch of big YouTubers, which was the problem. And the best part about the big YouTubers, they came out, they're like, whoops, my bad. How the hell do you apologize for that? You really can't.
Quid Genshin Impact.
Okay, well, Genshin Impact isn't really like a shit sponsor necessarily. They're just like a huge gotcha company that if you're gonna be spending money on them, expect to lose money. They're a casino.
Okay, fine. How about Wondershare Filmora? I mean, I like editing and
You know, I actually haven't heard anything really bad about Wondershare, so that's a bonus. They actually do have a good editing program as well. Their program actually works. It's real. Like, you know, the same thing concept is like NordVPN. NordVPN is really annoying. But in general, as far as VPNs go, it's not awful. It's not the best VPN out there. It's not the worst, though.
there's nothing wrong with that. And that's just a scam email. Alright. Ever since I reached 100,000 subscribers in 2023, I've received hundreds upon hundreds of potential sponsor emails.
Yeah, I get tons of these things. The best one is Temu. Temu gives me the craziest emails ever. And they're like, we see you haven't contacted us on the last 26 emails, but we would like to try again. I'm like, okay. I'm pretty sure I unsubscribed from you guys and blocked you.
And I've
Hey, what's up?
ignored and rejected every single one. And I think you can tell why. Well, not only because 99% of them are just straight up scams and dumb shit sent by you guys, but the few real ones are just, what's the word here? Oh yeah, ass. And it's no surprise either, because YouTube sponsors are known to be a combination of mediocre, overpriced, gimmicky, and whatever the hell lunch day was. But there is
Like, I wonder how many. So the only sponsors that might be worth it for a channel is any sponsor that pays not per click, but for like an upfront video amount. Now, this is only for the channel. It's good for the channel. It's not good for the viewers in any way. But in general, I mean, like, and you can actually, it's getting harder and harder to skip things. Like, for instance, YouTube is they have a crazy war right now against anyone trying to bypass ad videos and things like that, with you know, VPNs and whatnot. Like Brave, for instance, they keep fighting against Brave and every other single browser you can think of. They really want people to get the, you know, YouTube Premium, right? Now, I pay for Premium, but that's because I also make enough money every month from the channel to cover Premium, even if just barely. But a lot of people don't want to pay for Premium, right? Because it's another subscription. You know, why pay for YouTube when you're also paying for Netflix, Hulu, and a bunch of, well, a lot of people aren't paying for Hulu right now. But that's a whole different issue. But I mean, it's just like the same concept as, you know, cable TV. People only want one or two channels, and they don't want to pay $300 for all the shit they don't give a shit about. But with YouTube, YouTube started off as free and no ads. And while newer generations are just used to it, everyone who's been an original YouTuber for the last like 15, almost 20, well, probably 20 years now, they don't want to see ads. And a perfect example would be like my videos, right? A lot of my videos end up being an hour, 2 hours long, whatever. And what is a problem is even if I don't have any ads on the video, YouTube will still play an ad every 10 to 15 minutes, no matter what. So, okay, who is ever offline? How many people are ever offline? Most people are never offline. I have 5G everywhere I go. And I live in mountainous areas. Yeah, but most planes now have Wi-Fi built in. I mean, every time I've been on a plane recently, I've never not had Wi-Fi built into my plan. And even if I guess you could say you could download specifically for that. I would maybe download like Reddit stories or something, but maybe I'm just a boring bitch. I mean, just in general though, like ads are crazy on YouTube, and they used to be one every like hour or one every half hour. Now they're easily one every 10 to 15 minutes. And what's really interesting though is a lot of cross Atlantic, that makes sense kind of, at least right now. I bet you though in 10 years it's not going to be a problem. But cross Atlantic, that one may not. Well, I mean, like it's not being rich. It's generally included with if you have the airline's credit card. Like if you fly enough, right? In my case, I'm wasting business account money. But if you fly enough, it's going to be included on most for free, most airline Virgin credit cards. Now, in my case, though, I might have a bonus just for the fact that I would rather take a downgrade to my seat and get an upgrade to the Wi-Fi and amenities at the airport, because I do a lot of nonsense travel between and have multiple connecting points. So, so in my case, I would rather fly coach versus gain a business upgrade, but get free Wi-Fi for the coach. I don't care. I don't generally fly across the ocean, though. A lot of my flights are like 40 minutes if I have to go outside. Oh, no, I don't go outside and touch grass. No. I will get in a car, which was probably going to pick me up from my house, and then I will go to the airport, and then I will stay in buildings the whole time, and then come back to my house. And then have groceries delivered. But yeah, no, I mean, I do understand where YouTube's coming from. They need to make money. 4 million videos are uploaded daily to the site, which is crazy. The amount of storage that is necessary to maintain the bullshit that we upload is insane. 25 to 35% of YouTube is all reaction content, which means we're all reacting to stuff that is already on the channel and being re-uploaded, generally multiple times. So, see the problem? And they need to be profitable. Google does not give a shit. They need to be profitable. And that's just kind of all there is to it. And that's where a lot of sponsors come in.
One sponsor email that I got that was so jarring and so out of the blue.
Okay, that's fucking terrifying. Was this from like a legitimate episode? Or is this like AI? At this point, I have no fucking clue.
That I don't even know what to say. Except, what the fuck? They sponsored the
Endorsed by over 300 cozy companions. Odds one out. Okay,
One's
this might
out.
be
Are
good.
you guys familiar with body pillows?
Oh no. Yeah, I couldn't resist the urge to explore this shit. This whole thing started in
I don't know, that one
October
looks like a fun one.
2023 when my channel looked like this and my latest video was this. No. And I just got an email from this company that I'll not name because screw you, you ain't getting no exposure from this. But you guys gotta prepare yourselves for this absolute cinema I'm about to read. Hello, Whirow. This is Mar from
Elephant green screen effect.
and we came across your YouTube channel.
Mhm.
I really like what you've done with your video contents.
Yeah, it's like legit. I get these all the time. My personal favorite, though, are the ones that are like, hey, we want to edit your videos. We can really help you grow. And I'm like, okay, you do realize a massive chunk of my videos are copyright claimed, right? Not all of them, but a lot of them do get copyright claims. And they're like, well, you can just, hey, how's it going? You can just request and, remove the copyright claims by fighting them. I'm like, yeah, I could, but I don't own the rights to the video, so I don't. I'm like, I own the rights to my dumbass commentary, but the reality is a lot of videos that we watch are copyright claimable. You can technically one time request a release for fair use. But if it's a music video, I don't even bother because those are obviously not gonna get released at all. Neuro stuff is safer in that regard because they actively request people to react to their stuff. That's a little bit different. A lot of VTubers also request generally reactions to their stuff, but that is a very specific niche. Commentary channels like this, or and this isn't commentary. This is more of this is like an essay channel. 50-50 for essay channels, things like that, right? But either way, they were like, we only charge like $10 per hour of editing. I'm like, great. That video is going to make $1.20 over the course of a year. And they're like, oh. I'm like, I can't afford $5 thumbnails. You think I can afford $10 an hour edits?
Oh, I'm sure you do, Mar. I'm sure you do. Do you want to gain more followers? Are you thinking of the next creative content? We are looking for amazing partners that share a similar audience base to collaborate with. Wow, really? I wonder what this company's products are.
I mean... If I got this sponsorship, would you guys want me to take it? I might. Yeah. We need a Charburg one. Oh, okay, so the problem is I couldn't promote for instance a Charburg,
This
a
is
Vettel
Kane
one.
from the amazing Digital Circus, and we came across your YouTube channel. I really like what you've done with your video contents. Would you
That
like to
reminds
collaborate?
me, juxtapose. You should have the option to move stickers now, but if you put them where the video is, it's going to go underneath it. You can go anywhere around the outside. I will be making a note of that. Yeah, you're able to move. You're able to move all the picture or all the stuff now. I think, for the most part, over the entire screen. Oh yeah, on mobile I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Now, we do have a dedicated spot now for your actual words to pop up on screen, and it does sound great with Kane's voice. But that is definitely something that needs to be. There's nothing I can do to fix that either. I tried to have it so where it would only cover the chat box, which would have been perfect, or my dumbass face, which would have also been perfect. But it doesn't let me, so I'm a little limited on that one. Sorry about that. Yeah, we could collaborate with Kane. I would need a VR headset, but I don't know if I'd ever come back from it. Imagine getting stuck in that fucking world. If I ever ended in that world after seeing it, I'd just go jump in the fucking hole and be like, nope, I'm done. Just nope. Fuck you, Kane.
Good news! We will give you some of these products for free! Oh my goodness me! I've always wanted to be a
I don't care.
shameless degenerate.
It'd still be better.
Let me guess. They actually got YouTubers to accept this deal, didn't they? We have worked with...
Okay, a lot of YouTubers would accept this deal for free. I would take this deal for $10. Cause let's face it, there's a lot of degenerate YouTubers who would absolutely do this for free. Some of you YouTubers have morals. So a lot fucking don't.
with over 200 YouTube and Instagram artists similar to you. And I think we can connect. If you got 1 minute, reply to this email soon or directly WhatsApp me so I can discuss further details. Oh lord. I think the only thing more insulting than having to message this company through WhatsApp is how they think these guys make similar content to me and have similar fan bases to me. Like, please don't tell me you guys also watch Double D Dose of Dummy Thick Vanilla Elf Village Girls, Anime Guy.
I kind of want to go check that channel out. These could be some fun channels.
Finally gets a girlfriend and wait, why is there an Angry Birds tier list here?
You know, all this talk of Halloween and inflation has really got me in the mood to order some more body pillows from...
Jeez. Angry Birds Seasons ranking every Angry Birds game to 110,000 views? I mean, I think a lot of sponsors are like, all YouTubers are similar. Which is probably true, category-wise. I mean, everyone in some ways competes with each other, and people are like, well, we're not competing for the same categories, right? Well, that's not entirely true. You're competing for viewers, and the fact is there's not enough viewers anymore versus channels. There are millions of channels. Many people run 25 plus channels. You can have up to 50 on one account. Technically, there is a limit to 2 a year, because kind of how, or you have to use different phone numbers. But you can have 2 channels linked to your phone number a year, and then add 2 additional ones. However, every year, if you just have multiple phone numbers or use temporary phone numbers, you can have up to 50 on your account at once. It's just, humans. Well, the biggest audience for YouTube is humans and bots, right? And bots are irrelevant to ad revenue for the most part. They basically get, IP banned and blocked and whatnot. And that's just kind of how it works for that, which makes sense, right? But for, YouTubers in general, every YouTuber, even if you're in a totally different genre, competes with each other because there's a limited number of viewers. And that's what most new YouTubers and just in the partnered section of Reddit need to fucking realize. Yeah, so, well, that's the thing. YouTube's ad system no longer uses people to move the ads around. I guess we're going to have to adjust the camera a little bit. It's a little bit... One second, let me fix that. We're going to break a bunch of shit. I like to slouch in my chair, so... bad posture. That makes everything way better. Okay, so YouTube used to use ad managers, and basically they had a whole department for putting out ad stuff based off of what viewers like. But that's all done by AI now. So YouTube's gotten rid of massive sections of their basically customer service and ad base because they're cutting costs, and they're obviously jumping on the AI bandwagon because why not, right? It may be kind of bad now, but it's going to get better and better and better. And the only reason it's going to keep getting better is because they're going to keep, implementing it and adjusting it. That's how every new tech works. It sucks for the vast majority of the first few years. And then it gets really good. Nope, I will not regret it. This is a perfect shot. Which character is that? Is that from a specific anime? Like I can't figure out. This could be the thumbnail for the YouTube video. Oh, this is a perfect thumbnail for the YouTube video. Good idea. And we're promoting Jake Miller's page. All right, let's move on a little bit more.
Pillow. And my package just arrived. I knew I needed a spooky new gotcha you have to sleep with, cuddle with, pretty much.
Oh, and while editing this video, I found another tier list this company sponsored. And can you guess what it is? No, you won't, because it's titled Genshin Impact Fate Tier List.
You know what? I think this creator just doesn't understand that the internet is a very big place, and there's a lot of people that like a lot of things. And he's just kink shaming a whole massive section of the world. I don't know. Let's go back to the other one.
Say that this was the laughing stock of my friend group at the time, because I showed the email to them back in school, and we couldn't stop bawling our eyes out at how outlandish it is for an adult company to expect someone in goddamn high school to advertise whatever the hell this is.
Okay, yeah. To be fair, though, when sponsors send stuff, they automatically assume that whoever's running the page is at least 18 and doesn't give a shit.
Mind you, the email makes no mention of any expected rates or commissions. So do y'all just pay body pillows for exposure or something? After some further research,
My wife would be really happy if she could get paid in body pillows as long as they're all BL characters.
I guess not, because they also give them a creator code for commissions. But that still doesn't answer why they also ask for deals with YouTubers with only like 500 views per video. But I mean, this is the same guy who made the thick vanilla elf girl video. So what do I know, except making similar content to him, apparently. But you know, it's almost been 2 years since I got that email.
If you get views, you make similar content to other people.
And I never even visited the site, because the picture was already horrifying enough. And let me say that it was way...
I would have switched over to Kick temporarily and visited on stream. Although we could potentially have actually looked on it. Twitch is kind of weird on their what they actually care about and what they don't care about.
Funnier than I thought. First of all, this site doesn't just sell body pillows. I'll just put it at that. And secondly, this gooner-ass store notifies every single user on the site when a product has been bought. Like, bro, this is the type of shit you would not want revealed about yourself.
Yeah, that's not true. Guess what? All that shit is just random lies. It's just a bot generation saying that stuff is being bought by specific people. It's not actually real.
But I guess here's Akira from San Francisco who bought a Japanese body pillow of...
Yeah, it's just a random lie. It's an automatic generator to trick people into being like, oh shit, this one's very popular. That's not how it works.
Toho Proj, what? Yeah, you ain't slick for that, buddy. I'm exposing your goofy ass. And I guess this store really wants me to know that I'm on their site, since clicking off for half a second renames the tab.
Oh yeah, Brandon Rogers had a sex toy sponsor. He did it on multiple videos about used dildos. So, and that's on YouTube. Plenty of people have had Adam and Eve sponsorships that do like sponsorships that are like really like tasteful and just low key. And then there's Brandon videos. You know what we should do is we should turn off the dual streaming at some point and watch some Brandon videos today.
Dude, don't forget this. Yeah, fuck you. But I can't lie, I did look around a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of their products are just Hall of Fame worthy. Case in point, A rubber butt selling for only $200. Ano ba yan? But perhaps the funniest thing of all time are the testimonies. And oh look, it's Odd First out again. And he loves to snuggle and can't live without it. Yeah, I don't know why.
Money's money.
But they just cannot spell his name right. Like, ever. But like, just copy paste his YouTube username, guys. It's not that hard. But something that is hard, and I will applaud them for, was somehow getting him, of all people, to make a dedicated review video. Since he's one of only 3 videos to be featured right.
I mean, let's face it, though. A lot of people would do it just for fun. If I had 10 million subscribers, right? Okay, let's hear reaction content. If I had 1 million subscribers, which is probably more accurate, think of like Internet City, right? I would still do this even if they didn't pay me. Because the reality is, it's funny.
It's smack dab in the middle of the website. And gee, I wonder what happened to the other two.
I could totally see him doing it for fun. He's such a weirdo.
Jesus Christ, man. Odd First Out loves to snuggle with Saitama. Oh boy, we're starting off strong, huh? Odd First Out is a successful cartoon YouTuber who has over 15 million subscribers.
I mean, if you've never been to his channel, though, it's fantastic. Oh, yeah, we should make a Jeff Square body pillow. No, you gotta make one of me with Pirate. You have swappable eye patches.
Subscribers. He did a review with us a few years ago, aka 2016. And who knew his favorite anime cartoon is Saitama? We are a proud sponosaur for being his first to give him his quote first body pillow. Now he can snuggle with Saitama every night. Wow, they have such a way with words, huh? But seriously, how did they write the article in August 2020 when the video itself was uploaded in 2023? Did they just put him in here without any proof for 3 years? Cause like...
Probably. Or he re-uploaded it at some point.
What's going on here? The video itself is obviously super old and now deleted, so the company had to re-upload it so they can get the clout of a YouTuber whose main audience is kids. Now, I will give credit that he does say that this site is for adults only, but I still
Oh, okay, so he uploaded it in 2016. How many viewers did he have in 2016? I mean, he was probably way smaller back then. He has 15 million. So he made the video in 2016. It was on the channel, and then they re-updated the article about it in 2020. Okay, that's all normal shit. Companies do that stuff all the time. They update it as your channel gets more and more popular. So there's a good chance in 2016 he only had like 2,000 to 5,000 viewers, right? Because he may not have been doing... It looks like he may not have done, animations as much. I don't know. I haven't checked his channel out that far back, but he may have been doing live stuff, and live stuff always makes less just views from a view standpoint. So I don't know. That's still still kind of a weird reach for this shit video.
That he didn't just buy it himself, but instead advertised an adult website just to get literally one Saitama body pillow that he quote snuggles with. Yeah, I definitely trust what you say, James. I know what you used to do. You can't hide it from me.
Look at this cool Bowser wallet, Bowser print, and Bowser bandana that I own. And this body pillow. They have a wide selection of classic animes like Doctor Who, My Little Poe.
Wait, this site used to have My Little... Okay, the last thing I was curious of were their social media pages. Because man, they do have everything. But everything is a bit of an overstatement, because most of their socials have pretty insignificant numbers. Except for their 90,000 follower Facebook profile that... Who the hell's using Facebook, man? But more predictably...
Oddly enough, a lot of people use Facebook. Did you know, like, ad revenue-wise, Facebook pays a shit ton for things like shorts. Like, way higher than Twitch. Or not Twitch, Twitter. Twitter? No. TikTok. There we go. I don't use TikTok, so I always forget what it's called. But yeah, like, Facebook pays a ton of money in comparison for shorts. Like, it's 4 times higher than YouTube, for instance. Which is why you see a bunch of those garbage ad shorts for like the dumbest shit ever on Facebook right now. But yeah, they pay a shit ton of money.
is the Reddit account with over 200,000 karma because of r/ana memes. I mean, it's Reddit, what do you want me to say? Their YouTube channel, which, who the fuck is me? And their 1,000 member Discord server. And yep, pretty easy to spot what kind of people hang around here. What do you think about this random Whirow AI voice that I just found online?
He's promoting a body pillow store? Is
Dude,
it like
that's
a
not
joke, or
even
is he
me!
serious?
So, what am I trying to say in this video?
don't
Don't sell
know.
out for bad products. Don't
No.
advertise for adults when your fan base is mainly children. Always be mindful of what you're doing online because your digital footprint may cause a capybara YouTuber to make fun of you for being plastered in an adult website. Maybe.
I mean, the last one, sure, but
But also,
it's it's just a weird like concept. Like, I don't care about the body pillow thing, but as far as advertising goes for a small company, what they did was nearly free and the best way they could probably have done it. They probably barely spent any money on advertising and probably still get enough sales to live, which is good enough.
please do not support companies that also sell AI art.
The reality, though, at this point is AI art is not going away. It's permanent. It's here forever. So you can say don't support AI art, but it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, I don't support AI art. And then they're going to buy it behind your back. It's the majority of people will say, I will never buy AI art. And then they'll go and fucking buy AI art and just not tell anyone.
What the fucking kind of brick is this? This is smooth-faced red clay brick. Each surface is very smooth and flat, and far pricier than ordinary bricks. What the fucking kind of brick is this? This is traditional red clay brick. It is made from clay by firing, and is the most widely used brick in the world.
Ladies and
I actually want to know where that video came from, the ending.